Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Long time no talk, no see. You guys have been seeing some of the, I'm cooking right now. You guys have been seeing some of the videos from the announcement of the new baby coming. And let me show you my belly. It is large and in charge already. So that kind of tells you how long it's been since I've created a video. So this is another update. I feel like I've been doing so many updates. I have a video of us telling Aiden that we're pregnant, and then I'm gonna put the one up of telling my parents, because my mom was hilarious, hilarious. And then Patrick's parents were so sweet the way we did theirs. We did it on his dad's birthday, and it was just sweet. They were like, no way. So everyone was super shocked. But I will put the Aiden one up and the one of my mom just because it's so funny. But I'm ready to get back to regular videos. So what has been going on in our lives? This is not my kitchen. If you have followed me, you realized that the background probably looks different. And that is because we are at my parents' house. We sold our house in 3 weeks and hadn't found anything to move into. So we knew that was one of the chances is that we wouldn't find anything. And we had a long closing because the people had to sell their house. It was contingent on them selling their house. So we were prepared to move into my parents' house, and also we're like, you know what, we can save some money in the transition, take our time looking for a house. So this was the plan all along, was to move in with them. And we took what we made off of our house and paid off some debt, which is always good. And then we have been in this house we closed on the 31st. So we've been in this house almost 20 days, I guess. Close to 20 days, 15, something like that. Maybe today's the 13th, so 13 days. But we were in the house a little before then because we had no furniture. So it's kind of flown by, but we have been looking at houses like crazy. And we also went through, unfortunately, a death in the family. Patrick's grandfather passed away, the sweetest man ever. So we've been also dealing with that and going down to visit his family and just be there for the family, and that was super important. And so a lot has been going on. So busy. Busy. School ended. I mean, it all happened at once. School ended, we moved out of the house, moved in with my parents. We have some stuff in storage, some stuff at his parents' house, some stuff at my parents' house because we took all our dressers here because we didn't know how long we would be here. I was prepared to have this baby in my parents' house. That being said, the day his grandpa passed away, we were visiting houses, and we actually found a house. So I had been looking for a sign, and I don't know if you would call that a sign, but this has been such a big decision. I feel like it was blessings from above, the way it all happened, the day it happened, because we have looked at so many houses, you guys. It's either things were too small or too high in price or not in the right area. That's my daddy. And you try to look for the right house in the right area and one that you will stay in for a while. So that's been hard to think about the future and is this going to work for us? And we did sacrifice for the neighborhood that we're currently might be moving into. So what had happened is they accepted our offer today verbally. We're waiting on the paperwork, but that's still amazing because it was a debate back and forth about pricing. So it's great. It worked in our favor. And Patrick and I are super excited. But the neighborhood we moved into is a I guess would be like a higher end type of neighborhood, right by the schools, great community, great amenities. So we said to be in a neighborhood like that, we would sacrifice a basement and yard. And we're kind of doing both. We're sacrificing some yard and basement. There were things around the area where we could afford basement, beautiful backyard, but it wasn't the neighborhood or quite the area. And we just want to make sure there were kids, and we play tennis out of there already, out of the neighborhood that we are had the offer accepted to. So exciting stuff. And I don't want to get too excited because I still haven't sent over the paperwork, but a verbal agreement, sorry, I'm pointing at you, a verbal agreement, like, is still so super exciting. And we just didn't think this was going to come. And now we're going to be possibly in a house by July, which is amazing because the baby comes in October. So plenty of time to like settle in. I'm just super excited, and Patrick and I just feel like this is the right move for us. And we even said, like, maybe if there's more house that we want later, it's a big house. If we want a basement later would be the thing. And we're in a position to, like, at least we're in the area now, and Aiden's already in the schools, and Presley would be in the schools, and that was the idea. So rambling about all that, but just kind of updating about the choices we made and what we've been going through lately, because it's been a lot. And I know people film transitions and stuff like that, but I find that very hard. Because I'm not a full-time YouTuber. This is like a super amazing hobby of mine that I enjoy doing, but I'm still learning. I don't know how to film the stress of everything, like being pregnant and moving in multiple places, like the office warehouse, his parents' house, my parents' house, and a storage unit. We have placed like our stuff everywhere, and that's stressful too. And it's been a lot, and then school is ending at the same time, and it's a lot. So thank goodness, like, because I work with my in-laws, it's so flexible. I was able to take like the week we moved off and finished packing. And I honestly, like, the biggest thank you to our in-laws, my parents, my brother-in-law, because they went above and beyond helping us. And I would have been a hot mess, I feel like, because Aiden's in All-Stars too. So we had All-Star baseball going on the weekend we moved, the weekend before we moved. It was a lot, and I was trying to make the baseball games because you're trying to be there to support your child, but also you're having to move out, and Patrick's one of the coaches, so he had to be there. So like our parents took up a lot of the slack at home because I was slacking. But I was also trying to go through things and do it properly to make the move easier. And thank goodness, like, prior to this, my mom and I had cleared out a lot, and I have some videos of that already up on my channel. Just clearing out and going through things to make it show ready. So that was super helpful as well. Very, very grateful to all of our family. But it's been stressful. So I'm gonna try and film from like here on moving into the new house, because I think that's more exciting. It's a little more, I can take my time unpacking. I'm not on a deadline to get everything unpacked. So I'm very excited about that. Just like big things going on for the Thompson tribe, like so exciting. I want to do a bump update. I want to do a baby update for Presley because she's not a baby anymore. I missed her 1-year-old update. Everything just happened so quickly. And I took a little break from YouTube for a while just because it was the holidays and I was just getting overwhelmed. But I do miss it and enjoy doing it. So trying to make an effort to do at least like 1 video a week. I want to do 2. I would love to do 3 videos a week. And maybe I will, but like some might be just like short ones, like really short ones. Because still learning, and I'm at my parents' house. So hopefully lots of organizing and stuff like that, and packing and all that. I'll do an empty house tour and all that. But I am 22 weeks pregnant, so I'm already halfway through, which is crazy. Just blows my mind how fast this has gone. But this has been the hardest pregnancy by far. Not to mention, like, I've had Presley's she'll have her 18-month appointment soon. So I've had these two close together, but this is my third. So my body is not taking it quite as well as one would hope. And I'll go over all of that and all the changes and why this has been the hardest for me. Because it's not only the move, it's like physically this is the hardest for me. So might be mentally too. Terrified. I'm super excited, but I'm terrified for 2 under 2. Bless all of you who have like 3 under 2 or 3 under 3 or whatever it is. Like, that's crazy. Like, power to you. But that is what has been going on in our lives right now. Just exciting new beginnings, new chapters. Patrick and I are super stoked, but this has been one of the hardest things. We sold our first house and we learned a lot from our first house. So we learned what we like, what we don't like, and that kind of made the second house a lot harder because we're trying to be like, we want to be in this house for like 15 years, 20 years. Like, his parents moved into their house and are still there, and they moved in when he was 2. We would love that. So a lot of questions about, are we making the right decision with not going with the basement to grow into? Kind of feel like we wouldn't be able to finish the basement right away, but we did look at houses with finished basements. A lot of sacrifice for the area is what I'm feeling right now, but I feel like a good thing about it. And I don't want to move again though. So hopefully this is it for a while. I mean, y'all, it's just like that kind of feeling. Like, I'm constantly questioning things because I'm like, are we making the right decision? Are we going to have enough room? But like Patrick said, we're not going to be able to finish the basement right away. So it's going to be storage, which means we're just going to accumulate more. So hopefully without a basement, we will be more organized and get rid of stuff as we go. Hopefully a lot of that falls on me. But we'll have to be smart with how we organize things. So a lot of that to come. It's just stressful. It's a lot, and it's a lot trying to plan for so far ahead, and I don't know if we should be planning for so far ahead or just planning for where we're at right now. So we kind of did a little bit of both, I guess. We'll see. It's a big house. But yeah, I'm excited. To say the least, I'm excited. Obviously, I can't cook and do a video at the same time because I completely stopped what I was doing. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to like get on here real quick. This is on my phone. There's no editing. I'm just gonna upload it raw and how it is. And just thank y'all for all the love on my pregnancy test. Oh my gosh, that video, I got so much love, and I'm so grateful for that, and such good comments and feedback, and like people just saying like congratulations. It just means so much. And then a lot of people are trying to have babies, and like my blessings go out to you. And I know for some people it's not easy, so prayers go out to you guys, and I hope that everything works out for everybody in all the comments I've seen, because I mean, it was just overwhelmingly loving. So that being said, that is it. So until our next video, bye guys.